What's up, folks? On this 12th day of Tech Vlogmas 2024, this is the Savage Scientist Ed, and I'm here to talk to you about the Court of Common Sense, where the first case ever heard in this court was between L.B., LeBaron Burton, and Dwayne Mims, and I had a judgment in Dwayne Mims' favor, but the jury decided LB should win this case. So, as you can see, there's a lot of different elements working in this court. And although I'm the judge, if me and the jury disagree, the jury always takes precedence. So, what is the jury? Well, the jury is a combination of all the people in the comments watching the live stream. So that is something that was on my YouTube channel, and it's something that I would like to bring back in 2025. So if you have a case, if you have a opinion, and someone else has a different opinion, you want to take someone on in this court, then I'm welcoming your case. And it's time for it to be heard in the Court of Common Sense. And it is sponsored by the PROS Federation. So what is PROS? Well, now we got to go into a long story of the PROS Federation's history. So back in 1992, when I thought I was a wrestler, I was in junior high school. I was elbowing people, elbowing desks, and I was just taking over. Nobody wasn't gonna mess with the prosecutor, because the prosecutor was standing on business even in 1992. So then I wanted to learn more about computers. You see, I had my Super Nintendo and I was excited about the graphics, but I wanted to create my own games. So I became the person that instead of playing games, I want to make games. That was my theory back in 1993 and 94. So asked my parents, hey, I want a computer. He looked at me and said, motherfucker, you a special ed student and you want a computer? So I had to work my way out of special ed. So that's an entirely different video, probably for another vlog. So let's get back into this PROS thing. So back in 1995, I always wanted to start a big company that was going to produce an operating system, make computers, and just be the biggest company in the world. I said it would be the first $1 trillion corporation in 1995. That never happened. The company never came true. So PROS was the name of the company, P-R-O-S-E at the time. I later respelled it as P-R-O-S-S-E at around 2010. So PROS was short for Prosecutor, my wrestling persona from when from 1992, when I was elbowing people. And that personality came back in a video I did where I was defending the championship title against Lyft. I was deactivated on Lyft, and there's a video on my YouTube channel, and that's where this whole prosecutor fighting, taking it to the ring, taking it to the court, all that stuff happened at that time. So those videos span the time back from 2017 till today, when I bought it back in 2023 as the Court of Common Sense, where I was the prosecutor, still being able to use my persona, and governor of the state of Swampland. So where this state of Swampland come from is, I was going to create a game in 1995 called Eco Wars. And that game later became the Dark Recess Project, because that name didn't, Eco Wars, that's not a real good name. It doesn't sound as fun as Dark Recess. So that game would have been released, or if I would have had the expertise to program a video game, that game could have came out around 99, 2000-ish. And that's when I learned C++ in 1999. And realize game design is difficult and it's not the same thing as drawing pretty pictures of games. So So the Press Federation would have been a company created around 1999. So that's where it came from. So I changed it from being a video game company to what it is today. Proven research of system science and engineering. I wrote it over there in the corner. So that's what the acronym stands for as of today. Before it was precise research in system engineering. So acronyms could always change over time. So now you have a history of me and what it is. Prosecutor, Pros, and the state of Swampland would have been, it was a character in the game Dark Recess. So this game took place in a fictitious state. Let's go into the state called Swampland. And this is what the state of Swampland looks like. And Arctic City, Comic-Con, Prosecutor, all these beautiful cities here. And this is a metropolitan area. And that's definitely not the scope of what we're doing today, but I just wanted to let you know that I could create some stuff. I mean, my mind just go all over the place, and sometimes stuff like that is created. But at the end of the day, I'm calling you to take it on to the court of common sense. Open for cases. We are open for business. 2025, let's make it happen. That's someone else's line. So it's 2025. Bring your cases to the damn court of common sense, where the prosecutor will be in action. Till I make my next video, tenfold.